Esparza, and today I am doing my PowerPoint presentation on social media usage and mental health. Social media has become a part of many of our lives today. From adults to teenagers, most people have an Instagram, Facebook, a combination of these, among other forms of social media. These social platforms provide users the ability to create a profile and have a virtual connection with their friends and family by sharing pictures, videos, sending messages, all while on these social media platforms. With how popular social media has become, it raises questions about if social media use is affecting users' mental health. The history of social media. Social media has been around for many years, and some of us can't remember a time before these social platforms were around. When it all started, Dr. Esteban Ortiz Ospina stated in his article published on Our World in Data, the first recognizable social media site in the format that we know today was 6 Degrees, a platform created in 1997. Since 1997, we have had some kind of social media network. These platforms only grew and evolved into the type of social media sites we are accustomed to now, and social media became popular around the year 2009. As stated in our textbooks, email was long the internet's most common and fastest growing use. It was surpassed in 2009 by social media. Social media users currently. The popularity of social media has higher numbers than ever before. These are 3 of the most used social media platforms based on the numbers of users and activity provided by Manur Sheikh of SproutSocial.com. Facebook. Currently, Facebook is the most popular social media website. There are approximately 2.9 billion users, which earns Facebook the crown of most popular social platform. Interesting information about Facebook. There is approximately 70% of American adults that utilize Facebook, and the average American spends 33 minutes a day logged into Facebook. Next up is Instagram. Coming in second place in popularity is Instagram. Instagram has approximately 2 billion users, and most of the users are between the ages of 18 and 34. Finally, there is TikTok. TikTok is relatively new and has become one of the faster growing social media platforms out there. There are currently 1 billion users and growing. Most of the users are between the ages of 18 and 24. This is by far the most used social platform for the younger demographic. TikTok is also the most used app, with people registering approximately 23.5 hours a month logged into the app. Next is the benefits of social media. The wide use of social media is all because of what the websites have to offer. These websites provide up-to-date news and information, from sports to worldly events and everything in between. All this information is available to users with a simple tap of a finger. Staying connected with friends and family. This is a very important reason why most people utilize social media in the first place. Having the ability to call or send a message, post pictures and videos, all while your friends can view, like, and comment on most of the posts made on these websites. Entertainment. We can make use of these websites for entertainment purposes because of the videos, games, pictures, and reading material that are offered while we utilize the social media services. Even though social media provides many benefits to its users, there are some disadvantages associated as well. The first example is the distribution of false information across social media platforms. These platforms now have a way of screening posts about shared information, and they'll prompt you if there is a possibility there's incorrect information contained in a post you're about to view. Next, pictures aren't always what they seem. Pictures can be edited and given a false impression. As we learned in a previous lesson, this can also lead to self-esteem issues about one's body. One other issue that arises from viewing others' pictures and videos is that it could possibly lead to depression. Another example of a disadvantage of social media is the possibility of less face to face interactions. These interactions can be reduced when a person chooses to stay in and scroll on their apps instead of going out and participating and hanging out with their friends and family. When this is performed too often, this can lead to other issues. This leads into my next slide, which is social media and mental health. First up is depression. This can occur when we see others living a lifestyle we are not and becoming dissatisfied with where we are in life. This could potentially lead to depression. Another example of possible causes leading to depression is adolescent girls and young women when they see pictures of what the media portrays as the ideal person or body. According to authors Evelyn Meyer and James Gary, social media associated with adolescent girls' and young women's body dissatisfaction can cause depressive symptoms and disordered eating. With the Photoshop the media uses to change almost every feature of their models, it can make young girls and women feel depressed because of the unrealistic looks and features that are being displayed on social media. Next is addiction. Kids these days are getting cell phones at a younger age, and with that, gives the kids an opportunity to download the apps and create profiles for themselves. 70% of US teenagers report using social media multiple times a day. This much time spent on social media can potentially form a habit of consistently needing to be on these applications. In conclusion, social media has been relevant over the last couple decades and will continue to do so and move forward based on the user trends and the further development of technology. Social media has plenty of features that benefit all the users of these social platforms. Lastly, users need to be sure to use social media responsibly. If there is ever a feeling of depression or possible addiction, you should seek out professional help as soon as possible. This is the conclusion of my PowerPoint. Thank you for listening.